We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's the first. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7-10.
Now here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bellinger's under it. He's got it one away.
Batting second, the third baseman,
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Pollock is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 30.
Standing in, Michael Conforto. He begins this one with the fourth best batting average in the National League.
This guy can do.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Quick work there as the Mets are down. David Peterson, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched. But
meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here. And makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I'm just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. A.J. Pollock is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Popped up. Rosario has got it, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Dominic Smith. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
This guy's got a big shot at the Triple Crown. He's leading in 2 of the 3 categories and top 5 in home runs, so that's where he needs to pick it up.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Bellinger looking up. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, and that is home run number 63 on the year, and the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead. Here's Robbie Cano now, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it.
A diving effort as it's off his glove. And they will not be able to get the force at second, so there are 2 on now to start the inning.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 15, Jake Marisnick.
Here's Jake Marisnick. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth.
Into the box now, David Peterson, and he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. Hit in the air down the right field line, and foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pollock is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed.
Stepping up to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Mets ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncy. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he would swing at that one.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Running hard, he's digging for second.
Batting seventh, the second baseman.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez fouled away. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes is after it. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Lifted in the air to center field. Marisnick is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for LA.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. With the lowest team ERA in the league, it's clear they typically post solid outing after solid outing. And one of the members of their coaching staff told me a big part of that has come from their ability to limit the long ball, a category they also lead the league in. He said that forces the opposing lineups to really string together hits in order to score, because a bloop and a blast is just not something you're going to get off of us. Guys, this appears to be a really tough group of pitchers to barrel up.
Thank you, Heidi. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
And it's fouled away. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here it comes on 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-2 once more. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pollock at the track. The wall. Gone!
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He pulls this one into right. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
The catcher, number 40.
Ready to take his hacks again, Wilson Ramos, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Now Ramos with a swing and a deep drive to left. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And he fouls this one off. Hit to third. To second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the bottom of the third now. And next will be the pitcher, Julio Urias.
The pitcher.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
fouled off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Smith is over and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Turner.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
This one skied out toward right. Oh, and he botches it. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The center fielder, number 11.
At the plate now, A.J. Pollock. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Ready with another 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Behind 0-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Turner at third with 2 away. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Jake Marisnick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Muncy is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Now at the plate, David Peterson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting,
So striding forward now, Ahmed Rosario. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pollock has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Mookie Betts will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Conforto is there to put it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, Max Muncy. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat. Will Smith is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And this is still a 4-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go as the 3rd baseman, J.D. Davis. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bellinger looking up, and it's gone as they add still another.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
popped him up. Smith is there. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
Striding in, Dominic Smith. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Pollock comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The catcher, number 4.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Pollock has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. On to. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Dylan Moore will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He'll come in here at 263, 15 long balls and 41 RBIs. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And that'll bring us to our Dodger leaderboard as we see his current total 4th best on the ball club. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Dustin May takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Robinson Cano. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Turner is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 16, Jake.
Coming to the plate now, Jake Marisnick. He got under one and popped out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Betts is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. So here's the Mets pitcher, David Peterson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bellinger's in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Mets strand one. They lead this one, though, 5-1. First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one, so they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Fouled off. He hit a sac fly earlier. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Fouled away. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's got good swing in this stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Mookie Betts stands in as he looks at a called strike. No hits to this point. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order. They're down 5-1. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Ahmed Rosario. Swinging a blooper to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is...
And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. Into center field, line drive base hit. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Line drive to left. Bellinger is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Price ready with the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. There's one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side. Last inning, how did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. Cespedes on the move. And they can't run it down. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Lifted in the air out to left. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big thing.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will start of the 8th on its way. But first, Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings, the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
The center fielder, number 16, Jake Marisnick.
In now, Jake Marisnick. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Mets.
Ready once again, David Peterson. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Ahmed Rosario. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hard hit ball to second. That's in there, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck too as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Fouled away.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Another 0-2 coming. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Cody Bellinger becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Fouled off. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Justin Turner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail big. It's 9-1. Dylan Floro comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Pollock. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now in the box, Wilson Ramos hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Robinson Cano the next to dig in. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's tarrying. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. Stepping in, Jake Marisnick. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding into the box, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit hard up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Pitch number 100 on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing. Deep. Cespedes going back. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Metropolitans pick up win number 107, best in the division. David Peterson earned his 5th win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets: 10 runs, 19 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started, to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and this number's getting just straight ridiculous.
The third baseman, number 6.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
At the plate, Dominic Smith, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Hard liner to center field. Taylor is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits third best in the National League.
And man, is he coming off a hot month, guys. He had over 30 runs driven in.
Hit sharply on the ground. Turner has it, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.